last, Geras' gameplay breakdown with your boy finally reacting. If you're excited to see me on your screen, drop a like. Cannot wait to see what the boy behind me has in store for us. I'm covering him up, but he is surely there. Geras. Combat Cast 2, Time to Kill. I loved his gameplay in the trailer, so I cannot wait to see how this actually lines up for us. So without further ado, let's see how we handle Liu Kang and all his everythings with Geras. I love this stage too. This stage is so beautiful. I think it's the first time we've seen the stage fully, not in just the trailer, so I like that. And let's see what happens.
I went with Goro, mainly because I love Goro, and also
Goro cameo fighter attached. Cool, some Goro hype.
So he does help with my gameplay a lot, and we'll go through that in a little bit.
And you like a team of bigs.
I do. So just real quick, Geras has a couple. Goro has a couple moves. He has punch in the air, right? So you can do that. You can do that to sort of elongate combos sometimes, things like that. He also has stomp.
You can't have Goro without stomp.
Now listen, stomp is different.
Shiva Stomp, PTSD incoming.
Stomp takes your entire bar.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Thank God. So it will not be spammed. Okay, that's a dub.
It is full.
See?
So I know people will be like, stomp. You have to commit to it. And then finally he has a thing called the omelet toss, which is...
No, that's
the
punch walk.
That's like
Punch
punch
walk.
He
walk.
has omelet toss where he will throw you up
There
in the air.
it is.
Omelet toss.
And he will... So that
To
can
the
be grabbed, like, if you're
backbreaker.
ducking, for
I love
instance.
that.
That can be... it can be used to...
Omelet toss.
Oh, man.
So that's what I
That
use.
is
Now, I
sick.
want to go through some of the...
The omelet toss with Goro is sick. So Goro's got the omelet toss, the punch walk. That first movie showed where it's like an overhead.
strings, and this will all kind of make sense a little bit how he works. Probably my favorite string he has is 444, which is just hits the ground, pops you up. It's a low.
Do you make a little sandcastle there?
He
What
makes a
happened
little sand at the end, boom, knocks you up. So for this, then you can start doing your air stuff. Let's go over the air stuff real quick.
Okay.
He has 4 unique grabs he can do in the air based off his air
Jesus!
So he has this, where he'll give you the old pile
Yep. Yep. Which you are a fan of.
I am.
And you can see that
Choke slam.
switch sides of the opponents
Yes,
on
you can
that.
choose what side to switch. And then
Wow.
you do this with different inputs. Oh, I did it wrong, sorry.
And when you say with different inputs, what do you...
Different punches in the air.
Swap
Oh,
the
okay,
direction
gotcha.
you
Leads
want
to
to
different
land.
things. So one is 1-2, the other is 2-1.
Gotcha.
And then he's got this one where he'll just... Oh, I did that wrong.
It's really neat to see the air combat extend to grappling.
Yeah, pretty...
The flying knee. And he's got a flying knee, so fucking power driver, choke slam, flying knee. And in the middle of all this, you can switch the direction you want your opponent to land to set them up for, you know, in the corner, out the corner.
Like,
He'll knee you away.
Yeah.
air combat, just a huge
Yeah, air combat's very in-depth.
fan. I just
It's
love...
so
I'm
fun.
so in love with it.
He also has this overhead, which is... so it's not...
What?
It's not safe entirely,
That looks so funny.
but it's... You can throw this out there quite a bit, because you get a big amount of pushback.
That looks
Right.
ridiculous.
He's
That
got
looks
back
funny.
1 too, which is neat because this is just this
Okay.
is that range where you you don't want to be here, get a little closer, right? And that can be canceled too, so you can do like things like that.
Oh, you brought a buddy out.
I did. Let's do the throws real quick before I forget, because I know people get mad if we forget the throws, and I understand that.
They are very cool.
There's
Goro
the Goro
comes in.
throw.
And Goro kind of got a glow up too for
He
anybody
did a
that
little
didn't
bit,
notice,
yes.
right? From the earlier first views of Goro, oh, he's gotten a glow up.
Oh, forget.
Yeah, so I like how Derek acknowledged that there. So we weren't tripping. Goro looked funky the first time we saw him. They did make him a bit bigger and better looking, so confirmed. He did get a glow up.
I don't want to forget this too, because I know people want to see that he does indeed have body splash.
And if a character has a body
Ooh, that low move is sick.
splash, that's instant means Tyler's going to play them.
Yes. Yeah. This is one of the cooler moves too. He's got. I think we've all seen the wall he can do.
He's got a little belly bump. Little belly
And
bump.
you'll throw him through the wall. And here's the other thing: you can kind of just throw this out, like from distance.
That's kind of insane.
Let me get a little far away from you. You can kind of even
Yeah, that does not look like a move you could do at distance, but that's crazy.
it's not a projectile, but it can be
But it'll pop up behind them still.
kind of feel like one in a way.
Right. And
Dope.
the beginning reminds me of how people block in No Mercy for N64.
It really does.
So that's important.
There it is.
That's hilarious.
Yep. I'm gonna go over some specials now.
That's hilarious. It really does look like N64 no mercy block animation. He'll be flexing his chest out just to poke you in the back.
So this is the
Pause.
one that changes his game.
Okay.
It's called Countdown, and he'll put a hourglass out, right? If, and this is what I was talking about, he wants to keep you out. Like, got it. Now I have 3 loaded. Once he has 3 loaded, he can do it again, up behind you, and now you are frozen, and the last move you take
Pops
is the
you
reaction
up.
you have. Like
Jeez.
the frozen thing from the last game.
Right.
If you meter burn it, you have 3 already. Now throw a projectile.
Okay.
I wasn't ready yet. Try again. So if you're, I got to read it harder. Go ahead. So if you do that, you can. If you're hard reading things like that, you can get behind him and whatnot.
Sure.
That is sick. I like that a lot. So 3 times unless you EX it, and then you can go ahead and teleport directly behind them, and then you punish them. That's sick.
So once you have that out,
I like that.
the game changes.
Right.
Yeah.
They are afraid of moving. Now it's blockable. It is blockable. But
Okay.
the game
How are you going to block that?
I played with people when they're starting to read it.
Okay, all right, I got you.
Here's another thing. Go ahead and do some damage to me. Okay.
Okay.
Now we
What the fuck just happened?
have it set to 1% right now, but when you do that, the other thing you can do is if you meter burn the snap like that, you can redo what you've done, go back to where you were,
Rewind time,
and get your health back.
What?
Nice. And
The Geras meta is OP.
that uses the same
Fuck.
clocks that you would charge for the
Yes.
So
behind
Damn.
you can charge the clock, and once that clock is fully charged at 3 times or
Yes.
whatever,
Yeah.
then you have multiple moves that branch from that.
Yes.
Wow.
Now this
There's
gets,
another layer.
It gets better.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't
This is insane.
show you one of the different strings on purpose.
Oh, okay.
So you can do this. This string, as you see, brings out an hourglass. And guess what?
That counts as one of them.
That counts.
That counts.
Jesus Christ.
It does.
Oh,
Let's move
that's
on.
cool.
Let's move on to another move.
Okay.
So then you're gonna have people here just constantly busting out hourglass moves just so they can work towards this shit, just so you can be even more mixed up. Oh, Geras is OP.
Sandstorm, right?
Now, is there different distances for Sandstorm, or is it track?
Yes, there are.
Different distances. Gotcha.
It also can be a meterless launcher,
Oh.
right? So you can do like this
Ooh.
and catch them, but I didn't do that. Meterless launcher. Now, where they're
Nice.
standing in the sandstorm depends on where they like. If they're at the back of it, they'll fly backwards. If they're in the
Gotcha.
front of it, they're front.
That's
forwards.
science.
Now, if I meter burn it, you got to set. See that?
Wow.
It'll time out and then explode. So you're kind of controlling space,
Right.
but that also adds to your clock.
Interesting.
So
Dude, Geras is probably just so fun to use because you're constantly just being rewarded.
I
And
don't,
that's going to force them to either advance or back up. Back up is good for you. Advancing, then
Right.
you can go for your mix-ups.
so super cool stuff you can do with that. I really enjoy just hitting it, and then you can, that's something for later.
Oh.
So it just
Wow.
it can change the way the game's played.
Yeah. He plays his own game.
What I just showed was
Literally.
world stop, just back forward 1. You can just stop time, and I can do this. Now I can go on either side too, where I can hold back and land there.
Dude, Geras has every option possible.
If you meter burn it, it just turns into another time stop.
Oh man.
And it launches you.
He seems pretty nasty.
He is nasty.
Yeah.
He seems pretty nasty.
The effects are amazing looking too.
He definitely. He does have a command grab, which you can throw away, or you can throw toward. Oops, sorry. Like that.
Oh,
Here's
man.
the fun part. Let's say you're in the corner.
Let's say you're in.
Now,
Okay, we're trapped.
I would love Liu Kang to be in the corner,
Look how fast that movement speed was. Holy shit.
Right.
so I can do that, right?
Yep, there he goes.
Or if I want to do more damage, anytime you throw someone away from the corner, you get the wall.
Damn.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's nasty.
So if
So yeah, you're safe, buddy. You're not in the corner, but meet the wall. I love that.
I'm throwing my so you can give up good spacing if you want to
Yeah.
cash out that extra damage.
Damage or positioning.
Like
yeah.
is this gonna end the round?
Right.
If I do that, throw them out.
Yeah, totally.
At least I would.
Yeah.
So that command grab is really great. It can also it'll combo too. Like if it's in the air, you can't like combo on the ground, but if it's in the air, you can catch people.
The range on it is also very interesting.
Yeah, so you can do it from close, but also like right about here. So
yeah, that's really, really
you
good.
always and also just point blank.
Right.
So he's pretty much good up close, mid, and far.
Yeah, he's got everything covered. He's got variables and variations of everything he offers, all his tools. He can do everything, and he can freeze you. So, Geras, pretty OP. It's essentially MK11 Geras on crack.
Far, he has a little more trouble far.
Sure.
Far, he's going to be able to set up his stuff.
I was gonna say, then you're just
press advantage.
You're putting up
right.
clocks.
But
if
people
you're far.
also, you can start getting hit with projectiles during that period.
Right.
And also, like, you will notice the more you play against the Geras, the snap thing, I've been blocked on it a whole bunch of times because people know that you're trying to set that up.
But now, obviously, then if they have the mental stack where they are then focused on blocking it or punishing it or doing fireballs, that means that's your opportunity. You've established that.
Yeah.
Conditioned them. Now he could advance forward and go for his overhead, his low, his grab.
Right.
If you're doing something that makes the opponent pause, then you've won.
And is it more dangerous sometimes to hold it for a full?
Yeah, because you're setting up the pace here. It's like when you use Geras, it's like you are the LeBron James of MK Uno. It's like we're playing on your terms, bro. Like with the speed that we're going's up to you. It's supposed to. That's how you would win.
Round.
Exactly. Yes.
Right. And also, they may forget they're looking for the snap, and now they do a combo to you, and you just rewind out of it. You use it for that.
That's a great
Get your
point.
health back.
So next thing we got. This is a. Oops, there was again. Sorry. He's got this burst, right? Denial here.
Just tosses sand from his body.
And it's just just kind of a pushback. You can
get off
combo
me.
it, right?
Nope.
But I would say that's not the only time you can do it. But the cool thing is, it is his metered.
Hey, look the kites in the background are coming from people on boats. We were always wondering how there was kites in the background, just super high. It's people on boats. I was like, how are there kites up there though? No, it's the angle and it's just people on boats.
It does a
His armored.
armored move. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
So let's say I'm in the corner, and I want to wake up to it.
Yeah.
Oh, not me. There we go.
Okay,
Gotcha.
sweet. So he's got like the ability to armor that to get you some space.
Get off of me.
And
Get
it's
off
really
me.
good if like I get jumped on the in the. So like.
Yeah, it's anti-air. That's sick.
Yeah, it's just your get off me tool.
Yes,
For sure.
So he does have that. I mean, Geras. It seems like he has a lot. I will say, once you start playing it, it all sort of flows together very, very well.
Right.
Once you start getting the game plan down, he has this move here, which is really cool. So go full screen for me. I can do this, and now look, I am ethereal.
What happens?
If you hit me, I can take it. Oh, I can take a hit, right? So hold on, and then I will go back to where I started.
What?
And do that with projectiles.
Oh,
right?
really?
But now I can do like things like this, where I will walk you down. I know I have a hit I can take, or I can walk you down and be like, what's he doing? What's he doing? And I can still do moves.
Wow. Okay, but
Now here's where it gets crazy.
opposed to that not being crazy, Tyler. Come on.
This has been pretty crazy already.
Yeah. for
Like, I don't know
real.
what the next level of crazy
Yeah,
could be.
we've never done one of these. You're like, but wait, there's more.
There is one more thing which I've actually had QA make a video for because I am not good at doing it yet, but it's really cool. So the meter burn version will freeze time, and you're able to use your clone and yourself. You'll
You get to be Kenshi.
see. Let's take a look at that video.
Whew.
Reptile's got green blood! Bro!
That's
There's
so
two
cool.
of them!
Really give me some Kenshi vibes.
249.
You know,
Jeez.
that part will probably be the last thing I put into my repertoire, and it'll
Right.
probably be something simple for myself as just an average player. But I've already started finding things that I can do with it. So that's Geras. I think he's a ton of fun. I've really
Oh,
enjoyed.
his fatal blow.
You're
Yep.
right.
I was going to say, he didn't do his fatal blow, bud.
Oh,
do that.
fatal blow
Oh,
time.
right.
I
So
can't
it
show
is
you this.
from
Goro
about where
time.
you start a battle is where as its distance, and then it teleports to you and grabs.
Ooh, Goro looks cool.
So it is from about where you start a battle is where as its distance, and then it
Bro, look at Goro in the background here.
teleports
Ooh, this looks like Goro of old. Look at him. What a beautiful looking bastard.
to you
Oh, look at Goro! Ah! Definitely a glow up.
and grabs.
Ah, he looks great. I gotta show you the Goro screen. He's doing the Goro punch walk. He's breaking your arm muscles right now.
He'll be fine.
Headbutt to create distance, getting punched by Geras and tossed into this time thing, and getting your head smashed on a clone of yourself, and that's it. All right. So yeah, Geras looks amazing. He's got practically everything. Definitely more slow and methodical than the other two characters, I feel like, in terms of his gameplay approach. Like, I feel like you got to go into this having a game plan, and it's like you got to be on top of your game. And like Tyler said, I'm sure it all kind of just like meshes together. It makes more sense once you're actually playing with Geras and you get that, you know, ironed out. I like it. Big boy brain thinking to use him, but I feel like the reward is there, and you have so many options. What can't you do? And again, you got to just keep this spacing right here. I like it a lot, dude. Geras players, I think, from MK11 are probably stoked for MK Uno version of Geras. So yeah, drop a like if you like Geras. I know I do. Will I use him as a main? Maybe not. I really don't like the whole slow, methodical approach compared to like a rushdown character like a fucking Smoke. I like the idea of Astra being that mid-range keep away. Geras is just like, you're setting the tone. So for those who want to be in control, he's the one for you. Anyways, I think there's some high-level gameplay that I'm probably going to react to next. Love you guys. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.
On it crack, but I'm not superstitious. Count all these racks, I'll be steady.